Oh my goodness, guys. Happy Monday afternoon. Guess what it is? Welcome in, everybody. Look, right down here. Right down here. Look, we are 1 hour, 20 minutes and change. What is it? 1 hour, 21 minutes away from getting to play College Football 25. I can't freaking wait, guys. Welcome in. CBIC is here. Logan's here. AHD is here. Welcome in, fellas. Happy Monday afternoon to you. CBIC, you're doing an amazing thing. You're going out and helping out people that need it right now. You're going out and helping people that are working in extreme heat get water, man. So the reality is I bet your folks are going to be thrilled with the kind of person that you are, brother. Which is not a surprise, knowing you as we do, guys. I am so glad that you're all here. So glad you're here. And by the way, yeah, I was going to mention this. Logan got to meet Devin Williams. Was that yesterday, Logan, or a couple of days ago? Speaking of, hey Logan, welcome in, Logan. We got all the Logans in the house this morning, guys. Good to have all the Logans here. Logan in Wisconsin got to meet Devin Williams yesterday, who's from the St. Louis area, by the way. He's doing rehab for the team that's near you. Is that right, Logan? That's so cool, man. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Yeah, Logan, you mentioned that it's going to be a while probably before you get to play. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. You know what? I do hope things turn around for you, brother. Uh, we got to get you into that soon, brother. We got to get you there, man. Seabic using the most embarrassing emote I've ever made of myself, guys. Guys, I'm going to freaking explode. It is so cool that you're here. It is awesome that you guys are with us. We're getting ready to play College Football 25. I can't believe I'm saying this. Guys, it's been 11 years. 11 years. Think about how old you were 11 years ago. Some of you guys weren't very old at all, you know? We're getting ready to play the first brand new college football game in 11 years, and I can't freaking wait. I spent so much time playing through college football, like NCAA 14 for years and years and years, guys, before the revamp was even out. And it is just amazing. Logan says he's in preschool 11 years ago, man. That is mind blowing. That is mind blowing. It is so cool to have you all here. I cannot wait, guys. And the cool thing about you guys being here first, like right at the start of stream today, is that you're going to get to see the finale of the college football Dynasty Eliminator. We're going to do it just here in a few minutes, probably before 3 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, let's freaking go. Seabix hitting the college football 25 emotes already. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. I cannot wait to find out which school we're going to do the first Dynasty for on the RKB stream. We're going to with Logan. We're going to it is very close. Logan is also a giraffe, he reminds us, which I appreciate, brothers. I hope that you guys have touched some grass today. I touched some grass. I got some mowing done, got some yard work done. Figuring anything I can do this morning, like I'm doing laundry right now, anything I can do to remind Mrs. RKB that I actually do exist and that I'm a helpful contributing adult parent in this house is probably a good thing to do, because I may be unfortunately uh, a little less attentive than usual over the next few days or so. Logan's watching the draft for Brewers picks. That's awesome. The Cardinals drafted J.J. Weatherholt, who I think at one time was considered likely to be the number one pick. He slipped all the way to number 7. I know he had some injury troubles this year in his last year playing at West Virginia. I'm pretty excited about that. And Logan, I hope that whoever ends up in Milwaukee over the course of yesterday and today, that you're just as excited, man. I know that this is a college football stream. I don't want to get this going without acknowledging a couple things. First of all, I was planning on spending a lot of time with you guys last week, and it just didn't work out. Sometimes life throws things that you've got to prioritize, and like my hope was to figure out the dynasty thing last week. We just never got there, man. So I appreciate you guys' patience with me. Logan, you've put some YouTube things up I've not even had a chance to look at, man. It's been that kind of busy few days, Pleaded, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in, my friend. Pleaded asks, how did I get all pretty good teams in my final 10? Pleaded, I'm, for the first time in my life, incredibly lucky, sir. I believe, I believe that's where it's at. I'm so glad you're here, my friend. It's good to have you in, brother. Logan says, we got 3 pitchers, an outfielder, and a first baseman for the Brewers. All right. Some pretty good prospects, I hope. Hopefully some names that we'll see losing to my Cardinals in a few years when they make their way up to the big leagues. Pleaded, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not a Royals fan like you are, but to see Jack Caglianone go to the Royals, I would not be surprised, Pleaded, if he's in the big leagues, if the Royals are in the playoffs. I can see him being a useful player on a playoff roster in October. That's pretty wild to think about, isn't it? I could absolutely see that happen. So I want to just acknowledge a couple of things. One of them is that even though we are in that mode of getting ready for college football, I really do think that MLB The Show dropped some awesome content over the weekend. And then even the stuff that came out last night. If you're not aware, I think everybody in here plays some MLB The Show. They've got a free pack right now that has 7 of the future prospect, I forget what that's called. You can get 7 93 overalls of some future prospects. You can get some free and some cheap packs that are draft packs, including more than half the first round and such. Pleaded says, power hitter hitting behind Witt in the lineup could absolutely happen, man. That absolutely could happen. He is kind of the rare talent that, he probably was ready to start playing pro baseball last year, and he kind of tore it up at Florida this year, and he's something else. I would not be shocked at all if he's not part of an October roster for Kansas City. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Very, very cool. Guys, I can't freaking wait. I cannot freaking wait. Look, we've got less than 75 minutes, and we get to play this game we've been waiting on for a long, long time. I am so thrilled you guys are here. I love that you're here. Should we just get into it? You want to get into it? Let me get into the screen. I've actually got Madden pulled up because I can't pull up college football yet. At least I can't. You know how it is, guys. Just can't get her done yet. Let me pull up the spinner. Guys, there are 10 schools left that are possible RKB First Dynasties, rather. As Peter alluded to, I think we did luck into generally some of the larger schools. I think that some of the schools that we've lucked into having are the ones that are more likely to be in that Power 4 set of conferences. I think there's only a couple of schools that are outside of that. I'm getting to where I can share that with you. Let's see, we're going to try not sharing the tab audio. There, I hope you can see it now. Let me just move it now where my head's kind of in the way still. There we go. I'm there too, guys. On the screen, you should see the 10 schools that are the remaining 10 finalists to be the first RKB Dynasty on stream in 2025 in College Football 25. I am super excited for it, guys. I can't freaking wait. And the reward you guys get for being here right at the start of stream, the Noti gang, if you will, is that you get to watch this happen. You get to see our first Dynasty school. I am super excited for it, gentlemen. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. Kind of going through our options here. I'm going to start here kind of at the top of the wheel. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This is the one I'm kind of hoping to get. I'm kind of hoping to get Miami, the Hurricanes. They're an ACC school. They've not been a powerhouse lately, but they've been a powerhouse. You guys that are not the old ones like me probably have heard stories but don't realize how dominant Miami football was in the 80s and the early 90s and even the early part of the 2000s. It would be very exciting to take a school that has been a national powerhouse in the past and try to build them up to that again. That's super exciting. We're going to kind of go counterclockwise here. Another ACC school in the running is Georgia Tech. I'll be 100% honest with you. If I don't get Miami, I'd like to get Georgia Tech. And yes, and nice jerseys. I know that Pleated, you were last night speaking on your stream about how important the jerseys were for you too. Miami's got some awesome jerseys. I've kind of always liked the Georgia Tech look too, kind of the gold is the primary color with the navy blue kind of as an accent and such. Would be very, very cool. Seabic, sounds like you're off the hook, man. I appreciate you looking out for your fellow citizens. That's an awesome thing to do, brother. Logan says he got a new catcher for the Brewers. Okay. All right. Well, if they want to get rid of William Contreras, I bet there's about 29 other teams in baseball that would like to have him. But I know you're meaning in the future, man. You're talking in the future. Getting back on our wheel, guys, we've got South Carolina. Now we're working into the SEC a little bit. South Carolina would be exciting. I think they're one of those programs that has been competitive at times. There have been some studs go through South Carolina. Jadeveon Clowney's one that comes to mind. It would be an exciting opportunity to take a school that's been competitive but maybe hasn't really ever been kind of like the cream of the crop in the Premier Conference in college football and build that program. Kentucky is kind of in the same boat. The Wildcats, they're really more of a baseball school, if you will. The Pleated says the Royals are fine with Salvi. That's fair. Yeah, 100% fair, brother. 100% fair. Logan says, told you a week ago you didn't want Eastern Michigan. And they're top 10. That's right, man. They're up there. I'll go back and get them real quick on the way here. We've got Washington. Washington, a new member of the Big Ten. That's going to take a lot of getting used to. Helly, good afternoon, brother. Welcome in, my friend. Glad you're here. Saying Washington is a Big Ten school sounds really weird, doesn't it? It's true, though. They're new members of the Big Ten. It would be kind of exciting to take a team that was one of last year's national finalists that is brand new to a new conference with new challenges and things like that, and to try and build that program to sustain the level of success they've had. Logan reminds us that it's more like the Big 18. That's accurate. That is factual, my friend. Right next to Washington, guys, you've got Oregon State. Now, Oregon State is one of the two members left of the Pac-10, which basically that sentence proves that those numbers don't mean a whole lot anymore, do they? Oregon State and Washington State are the two remaining schools in the Pac-10. That would be interesting. If we land on Oregon State, one would think, and I probably wouldn't do it the first year. I kind of think that I need to leave this first year intact like it is. We would probably be looking to get that team into one of ideally the Power Four conferences, or maybe if worse comes to shove, like the Mountain West or something like that. But that really is something that we just kind of need to make happen. That would be the most interesting one on the board from the aspect of figuring out how it plays out. Because Oregon State really needs to be in a real conference. You know what I'm saying, guys? Next to them, we have their brethren from Eugene, the Oregon Ducks. And, man, if you want to talk about uniform combinations, they've got basically an infinity of them. They're also new members of the Big Ten. And that would be an intriguing thing to play with also. In some sense, I kind of don't want Oregon in that they're basically, done. I don't think the challenge of trying to win this year would exist at Oregon. I think that there would be a lot of pressure on me to win this year. They are one of the favorites to win the national title, and rightfully so. But it would be interesting to watch there. We've got Nevada out of that Mountain West Conference, not a member of a Power Four conference, the Wolfpack, a school that has had some football success. Thinking back to, who was it? Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick played at Nevada about a decade ago, and it's part of it wasn't a decade. It was longer than that by now, wasn't it? Was part of a team that had some success. It would be interesting to try and build a school that's competitive but not really in that Power Four. And then we've got the one that Logan does not want to see, Eastern Michigan. That would truly be the challenging build there, wouldn't it? Eastern Michigan of the MAC, the Mid-American Conference, would definitely be a build, and then some. You guys ready to see who we're going to land as? You guys ready to see this thing? I'm ready to do it, guys. So just to clarify what's going to happen, we're going to spin this wheel 9 times. Sound like the principal from Ferris Bueller there 9 times. The reason why we're going to spin it, I just realized you young guys have no clue what I'm talking about. I bet Pleated knows. Anyway, we're going to spin this wheel 9 times. Every time we spin a school, we're going to eliminate them from contention. So the school that you want to see RKB play as on stream, you want to root for to not come up on the wheel. Because if they come up on the wheel, they are eliminated. Guys, I can't freaking wait. Once we have our winner, I'm going to spend some time later today, maybe after we stream Logan with the hydrate. Appreciate you, brother. I was just mentioning on stream the other day that I think I drink more water when I'm with you all than when I'm not. So I appreciate you guys for that. Once we have our school, I'm going to devote some time today to trying to learn a little bit about some of the traditions of that school. And I'm curious to see how much that EA has programmed into the game. It'll be interesting to see that. Hoping to maybe even make some emotes for stream specific to that school. I'm hoping that maybe as a community, you guys will join me in supporting that new school. Because I'm a college football nomad, guys. I don't have a favorite team. I don't have Pleated's Colorado or Logan's Wisconsin or Seabix Texas or any of those things. I don't have like a favorite school. I'm kind of a nomad, so I'm going to kind of just endorse, kind of jump on the bandwagon for this school, or if one doesn't exist, I'm looking at you, Eastern Michigan, try to create one. So we're gonna dive into this whole hog, guys. You guys ready to do this thing? I can't freaking wait. I cannot freaking wait, guys. Also, look at that, guys. It is 2:55 on the East Coast. We are 65 minutes away from getting to play this game. Are you guys ready to do this? Here we go, guys. It's going to get a little choppy. Bear with this, okay? Here's the first school we're eliminating. We're eliminating 9 schools. And the first one that we eliminate this afternoon, Logan, you're a happy camper, my brother. Eastern Michigan, the Eagles of the MAC Conference, will not be our first dynasty. And now we have even better odds. Poseidon with the follow. Welcome in, my friend. You came at a good time, brother. We are choosing the first RKB dynasty in College Football 25, which we're probably not going to play that dynasty today, but we get to play that game in just over an hour. I can't freaking wait. Poseidon rooting for the U. That's the one I want too, man. That's the one I want to see too. Logan tells us there's already more than 15,000 viewers for college football. What do you think it's going to be in an hour, guys? I think it's going to be insane. I think it's going to be insane. I bet we're upwards of 20K. The whole community, not the RKB stream. That would be weird. That would be crazy. Logan says 40. We'll see, man. It might happen. Guys, we're down to 9. We've got 8 power conference schools, and we've got Nevada. Here we go. Let's get rid of another school, guys. Let's kick one more off. We're going to be down to 8 now. Down to 8 schools, and oh my goodness, here go the Ducks. Everybody say goodbye to the Oregon Ducks. Oregon is out. We will not be playing as Oregon in our first dynasty. So now we're down to 8, guys. We're down to 8. 8 schools. One of these 8 schools. We've been doing this for almost a month, guys. It's crazy that we're down to just 8. You guys, Logan, you're here every freaking stream, man. You remember how big that wheel was when we started this? That was wild, wasn't it? We started with like 130. It was like 129 schools or something like that. We had eliminated schools that had won a national title the last 4 decades. So we took out Clemson, LSU, Alabama, Michigan. There's like 2 more I'm forgetting. Yeah. Ultra big and unseeable. What's ultra big and unseeable, Logan? Me? All right, guys. We're down to 8. Down to 8. Let's make that 8-7. Here we go, folks. Oregon State is out. So very quickly, we've lost both of the Oregon schools left, and we no longer have to worry about the nightmare of trying to figure out what to do with a school that really is kind of a homeless school in the sense of finding a conference home. Chomp chomp, says Poseidon. We're down to 8, guys. There's a 1 in 4 chance that I said when we started this, I was hoping for one of those ACC schools, either Miami or Georgia Tech, and we have a 1 in 4 chance of making that happen. We've got 2 SEC schools left. We've got one weird Big Ten school. We've got what did I say? 2 from the SEC. Really, 3 from the SEC. I forgot Oklahoma. I forgot to mention Oklahoma. The Sooners are left. All right, guys. Should we make that 8? That what is that now? 7? Let's make it 6. Here we go. Let's get rid of another school. We're down to 6, guys. The Big 6. And we do so by eliminating South Carolina, the Gamecocks. The Gamecocks will not be our first school. Guys, it is getting pretty wild in here. We are down to Georgia Tech, Miami, Oklahoma, Nevada, Washington, and Kentucky. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Mike's here. Welcome in, Mike. Mike is entered. Dude, you are always welcome. Mike, you are always on my clipboard, my friend. You don't ever have to wait. Your queue is 0, my friend. I'm glad you're here. It's good to have you in. Guys, it is right at 3 o'clock Eastern. We are 1 hour away. We get this game in 1 hour. I can't freaking wait, guys. It is going to be insane. Insane, insane, insane. Okay. Of the 6 left, guys, who would you like to see me land with the most? I know Poseidon's with the U. Poseidon's with the U. Logan, who are you hoping that we land with the most? Who's your choice? Mike, it's good to see you too, my friend. I feel like we typically run into each other more during football seasons, thanks mostly to Pleated and his amazing Bespoke League, which I'm excited is going to be part of college football this year. Still on the fence whether or not I'll be playing. Logan wants me to be the new guys in the Big Ten, Washington. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. Mike's rooting for the Huskies too. All right. I'm still hoping it's either Georgia Tech or Miami. But, guys, I won't be disappointed no matter how it falls. I won't be disappointed at all. We've got 6 great ones here. Should we make this 6 down to 5? The fatal 5-way? Let's do it, guys. Let's get one more school off our board. Let's go from 6 to 5. The next school off of our list. Oh, no. There goes the U, Poseidon. Oh, man. The U is out. The Hurricanes will not be our first dynasty in college football 25. Oh, man. That was the one I was hoping for the most. Yeah. Logan has decided that we need to see Trot in his shark costume. Thank you for that, Logan. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, guys. We're down to 5. Should we make it 4? This is so cool, guys. We've been doing this for a month. You guys have been awesome throughout all this. Let's see. There's like a 40% chance we land in the SEC. How crazy is that? Let's get rid of one of those 5 schools. Let's get rid of one of the 5. The school we get rid of is Washington. Oh no, the Huskies are out. We will not be playing as the defending national runners-up, the newest team in the Big Ten. D-Walt, good afternoon, my friend. D-Walt's rooting for the Sooners. All right. Well, there's a 1 in 4 chance that happens, D-Walt. I'm glad you're here, my friend. We're getting those emotes like crazy, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Stamp those emotes. Yes. Yes. Guys, we got 4 schools left. We're going to get to play the College Football 25 game in less than an hour. Which of these 4 schools would you like to see us play as the most? It's probably not going to change the will of the wheel. But I want to know anyway. I know D-Walt's pulling for Oklahoma. He wants the Sooners. He wants the Sooners rather than the Laters. Dewalt has some family in the Texas area, or some by marriage family in the Texas area. I'm wondering if his Sooners vote is influenced by that in any way. Um, oh man, guys! So there is a 50% chance we land in the Southeastern Conference. If we get Kentucky or Oklahoma, we'll be in the SEC. If we end up with Georgia Tech, we're in the Atlantic Coast Conference, and if we end up with Nevada, we're actually going to be out of the Power Four. And it would be very exciting to try and work that school into an opportunity maybe to join Power Four Conference. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's get rid of one of these four schools. Let's get down to three. Here we go. Let's freaking go, guys. We are eliminating Nevada. Nevada's out, guys. Nevada is out. We're down to three schools. We're down to three, guys. Billy Sims' alma mater. Okay, that makes sense, D-Walt. Yes, yes, it does. The running back that replaced Billy Sims went to Oklahoma State. That'd be old Barry Sanders there, wouldn't it? You're good, Logan. We'll see you when we see you, brother. Um, wow, guys, there is a 2/3 chance. I'm almost a little intimidated by it now that we're going to be playing in the SEC in our first dynasty because we're either going to be Oklahoma, the Sooners from Norman, Oklahoma. We're either going to be the Kentucky Wildcats out of Lexington, Kentucky, or we're going to be the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets right in downtown Atlanta. Um, I would be very excited about all three of these. I'm proximity wise not terribly far from Kentucky. I live in southwestern Indiana, probably 3 or so hours west of Kentucky. I've got just to the south of us is the state of Kentucky. There's a big go big blue contingency to where I live. That would be an interesting play. Um, the school that's left of the ones I really wanted was Georgia Tech, the ACC opportunity. I think it would be really exciting to try and build a program. Another one that has been at a higher level of national relevance than it is now. Would be kind of what's going on with my shoulder there. Do you guys notice that this shoulder's weird? It would be what's going on? It would be very exciting to uh, build that. Build that program back up, and also to have access potentially to the Atlanta recruiting area, which is one of the hotbeds for college football. And then Oklahoma, of course, is a national power that it would be very interesting to see how they do in the SEC. I know we got our buddy Triggs, who often is in, and I know that he would be pulling to see Oklahoma. Guys, which one is going to go away? What do you think? Which one's going to go away? What do you think is going to happen, guys? I think we should find out. You guys ready to get it down to two? D Walt says bye bye Kentucky. Let me shuffle the wheel here a little bit. All right, guys. Here we go. Three schools left. We're getting rid of one of the three. We're getting rid of one of the three, and oh no, it's Georgia Tech. Guys, we are guaranteed we're going to the SEC. It's a guarantee we're going to the SEC now. We are either Oklahoma or Kentucky, one of the two. One of the two. Oklahoma or Kentucky. Oklahoma or Kentucky. What are you guys thinking? I'm going to make this spin. I'm going to make this last spin last 30 seconds. I'm going to make you guys sit through the drama. All right. Oklahoma or Kentucky. What are you guys thinking? In fact, we're going to do a prediction. You guys want to do a channel points prediction? Let's just set it up. All right. You want to do a channel points prediction? If you want to bet right now on which of these two schools we're going to land on, you got 2 minutes to do so. Logan loves him some gambling. Let's go. Is it Oklahoma or is it Kentucky? We're going to let the channel point prediction run. You've got a little less than 2 minutes to make your prediction. I will be thrilled, guys, for either one of these. We are guaranteed we're working in the SEC for the first Dynasty we're going to work on stream. We've got one school that is a traditional football powerhouse and is moving into those new, those new digs, so to speak, of the SEC. Cletus says Kentucky has a 5-star defensive lineman. They've got a handful of 4-star players. Yep, they've got some talent. Yeah, don't hear what I'm not saying. Kentucky, they spent the majority of last year as a top 25 school too. So we're gonna play with a solid school. We're absolutely gonna play with a solid school here. Logan's putting enough on the line. I can't wait, guys. I'm pumped for this. And even better than that, we're going to play the game in less than an hour. We're going to play the game in 50 minutes. I am so freaking excited. I love what we're about to do, guys. Love. Just the last couple seconds now to make some predictions. Oh, my goodness. We've got a lot on the line here. Lots on the line. All right. Oh, 86% of you guys went with Oklahoma. We had only... okay, well, hang on. The numbers are still coming in. Okay. So for you guys that voted, it was an even 2-2 split, but the big money went Oklahoma. All right, guys. Well, shall we, guys? What we're going to do once this happens is I'm going to communicate. This makes it sound like I have connections in programs. I don't. I'm going to put up on social media some notification of which school we're going to run with later today. I'm going to work probably later today on trying to create some specific emotes to celebrate the school that we're rooting for. I hope you guys will, when we're streaming, join me in playing part of that community. We're going to try and make it very much like we are, like lifelong Oklahoma fans or lifelong Kentucky fans. This is going to be great, guys. You guys ready to go? You ready to find out which school we're going to run with? Here we go, guys. Is it Oklahoma? Is it Kentucky? I'm going to hit spin. It's going to run for a minute, okay? Here we go. Here we go, guys. Oklahoma or Kentucky? Oh, I missed Mike's question. L Streamer. So who at low? Just to be clear, yes, thank you, Mike. Thank you for stating yes. The school we land on is eliminated. So if we land on Oklahoma, we're running with Kentucky. And if we land on Kentucky, we're running with Oklahoma. That's exactly it. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. That's exactly what we need. Whichever school we land on, just like the other spins, is eliminated. I'm going to shuffle it. Not that it should make a big difference. All right, guys, here we freaking go. Is it Oklahoma? Is it going to be the Sooners or the Kentucky Wildcats? Are you going to be wearing crimson or bright blue? Let's find out. Here we go, guys. It's running. Here we go, guys. I can't wait. Oklahoma or Kentucky? Are we going to be the Sooners or the Wildcats? It's slowing down, guys. Oh, is it going to make it? Oh! Oh! Kentucky is out! Kentucky is out, guys. We are running with the Oklahoma Sooners. Yes. We are Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm sorry, Logan. D-Walt's got his Billy Sims squad in there. We're going to be running as the Oklahoma Sooners. Logan's depressed. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Sorry to bum you out, brother. We are Oklahoma, guys. We are Oklahoma. Let's freaking go. Let me screen grab that real quick. we are absolutely running with Oklahoma as our first dynasty in college football 25. So my favorite thing about that setup is that we're going to have a team that has something kind of already put in place. We're going to have a team that has some things, some pieces that are already there. You know, we've got a team that has been one of the national powers for the last, couple of decades, and it has a storied history beyond that. And we're going to get an opportunity to see how that school translates to a new conference. It'll be an awesome story to get to tell, and kind of get to tell it before Oklahoma actually tells it in about 6 weeks' time. They're going to tell the same story we're going to tell, only theirs is going to be the real version of it. And that's going to be really cool. Pleated's got our numbers for us. He says 54 stars and 4 5-stars. Yes. That's a lot of pressure to play really well, I suppose, right? But then also to recruit really well, right? Because we're going to run this ideally for more than just one season. We want to run this through and turn that from a team that has an opportunity to maybe compete for an SEC title to a team that is kind of considered like the contender, the top crew there. We've got a sophomore 5-star quarterback, Pleated says. Yeah, man. That's going to be pretty exciting. It does kind of eliminate the early challenge one might have had at a different school. I know, Pleated, you said you're kind of running Indiana in your first one. Indiana has the challenge of trying to convince, some of the top 4 and 5-star players and the highest recruits that Bloomington, Indiana is a place to come play football, right? Norman, Oklahoma doesn't, that exists, that's already there, so that'll be a really interesting kind of just a cool chance to tell a story of something that has had success and see how that translates into a new conference. In fact, you would call it certainly the premier conference. I'm super excited to get to share that story with you all. This is going to be so cool, guys. We need to now figure out what we're going to do for the next 45 minutes. What I need to do real quick is, you guys have been hydrating me like crazy. I got to take a quick break. I'm going to go hit the restroom. Ideally, it'll be my last restroom trip before we start getting to play some college football here in a little while, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. Hope you can stick around through that. I'll see you in 4 or 5, guys.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, I see you, peekaboo, I see you, looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing? What you need? What you want? I said, without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time from side to side. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. One time from side to side.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Wow, guys. I'm amped up. That is so cool. We're gonna be Oklahoma. We're gonna be the Sooners. I can't freaking wait for that. That is gonna be awesome. Mike, thanks for reminding me to distribute the prediction. I'm forgetful. I forget important stuff. I was too excited for the Sooners. Guys, I can't wait. I cannot freaking wait, guys. We are, look, you see it down there. We are like 38 minutes away from getting to play this game. It is, I can't wait. I can't wait. It is going to be incredible. We are so, you know, this game, this college football game, the NCAA football game, really kind of always was my favorite one growing up in my early 20s, even my late teens. I remember playing that game, and the thing I loved about it is that I wasn't. I love. Excuse me. I love the opportunity to build. I love the opportunity to take school. I think I've shared on the stream before playing NCAA. Was it 2006? You remember? Do you guys remember which one had like the licensed music in it? Like they didn't use in the menu like the college fight songs. They used like there was like a Pixies song and like the Clash was in there. Do you guys remember? Was that? I think it was '06. King, welcome. Acknowledge him. The king is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Stamp those emotes. Acknowledge the king. Welcome in, my friend. King, we are going to play our first dynasty as Oklahoma. We're going to be the Sooners. I mistakenly told Triggs like a week ago that Oklahoma was out. And not only were they not out, they won the whole freaking thing. King, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing well, brother. It's good to have you in. What's going on out on the Golden Coast, my friend? King is getting caught up on the last premium live event. This is going to be Money in the Bank. Is that right? I watched a little bit of that. I saw the main event where the Bloodline beat Cody and Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. I saw the attempt, the cash-in attempt, Drew McIntyre once he won the briefcase. Yeah, that cool, man. Yeah, good deal. King, listen, dude. Knowing the hours you work, I don't know how you. There's got to be like 30 hours in a day to do all the stuff you do, man. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine, my friend. But yeah, we just finished up the Dynasty Eliminator. We're going to be playing as Oklahoma. So I can't wait for that, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be sick. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. King says you work 6 to 3 and sometimes till 5. Then you work out when you get home, pass out, and then work out when you get up. Then you go through the field and you hit, and then you work again. Like, seriously, like, where are you going to find time and all that to do, like, other stuff? You know, that's the crazy life you're living, brother. Rinse and repeat doesn't mean a whole lot to me, King. But I know what it means. But I understand the analogy. Yeah. Uh, you try to do it on your days off. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I hear you, man. It's respect the grind. You're grinding more than that little thing that they make fresh coffee with. You know what I'm saying? You're grinding more than that thing that the pharmacist uses to crush. I'm gonna stop talking. That was silly. Hey, first time chatter, Colton. Welcome in, brother. You got standard edition? And then you got the deluxe. Is it already added? That's a good question, man. I don't know the answer to that. I would guess, and I don't know. I'm not the most tech savvy fellow, Colton. I would guess that if you have the game downloaded, are we talking Xbox or PlayStation, Colton? Let me ask you that. I would guess. Notice the word guess, Colton. I would guess that if you've got the game on your console, you should be good to go when it drops. If I'm wrong on Xbox, I don't know, man. Once the download isn't crazy big, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't actually genuinely know the answer to that. You may want to jump onto Reddit and check in there. Reddit's pretty good about answering your questions pretty quickly with the sacrifice of not always getting accurate information. I would like to think that if you've got the game on your console and Microsoft knows that you bought the deluxe edition, that you should be good to get in when it's released. If I'm telling you wrong, since I'm guessing, I'm sorry, my man. But I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad to have you in, brother. Colton, which college football team do you root for, if I may ask? We just found out on our right here on stream, right before we took our little break, that we're going to be playing our first Dynasty as Oklahoma. We're going to be the Sooners. King says you've been super understaffed. You've talked about that before, man. You talked about taking extra shifts and things like that, which is crazy, man. Knowing all the work that you're putting in already, it's kind of wild that you're adding even more to your duties. I'm sure the overtime pay is pretty good. Yeah, man. Guys, I can't freaking wait. All right, how many of you guys will admit, because I did it too, how many guys will admit that you have tried to open the game on your console at least once today? Guilty. I woke up first thing this morning and I said, let's see if there's just an off chance that overnight while I was sleeping they released the game. They didn't. Mike using those emotes like crazy. RKB, yeah. King, it sounds like you're well taken care of, my friend. Yeah, it does. Sounds like you've got a really good gig, and my recollection is that the casino you work at is literally right off the coastline, which is kind of nice. Probably, especially when the weather's like it's been for you guys out in California these last few days, week or two. That getting close to the water probably helps cool it down a little bit. Is that accurate, also? Mike even tried the New Zealand trick. I assume, Mike, that they transitioned to the standardized start time for everybody to avoid that. Back in the past, I know that there was at least one Madden game where it was like you can start playing whenever it's whatever the day was, and then you could just tell the Xbox that you were in New Zealand, and oh yeah, we got access to the game now. Yeah. King says it'd be 106 in your town, and at 65 where you work, dude. I would never leave the casino. I would never leave that little community where you work at if that's the differentials in there. If it was 106 where I lived, but 65 where I'm going to work, I'm pretty sure I would be sleeping in my car. Or something like that, man. That's awesome. That is cool. King, I bet you'd love to move there, and I bet your pocketbook would not be super duper thrilled that close to the coastline. But yeah, that sounds awesome, man. That sounds amazing. That sounds gorgeous. That sounds incredible, guys. Oh my goodness, guys! I can't. It's 2:30 Central Time. It's 3:30 on the East Coast, guys. We're half an hour. We are half an hour away. I almost don't know what to do. What should we do right now, guys? Help me figure out. You, the W streamer here is kind of at a loss for what to do for the next little while. We are literally on the final countdown. We put this countdown up there like 6 weeks ago, and now here we are. Here we are, and it's down to less than 30 minutes, guys. I can't wait. You want to do some Immaculate Grid? I'll do some Immaculate Grid. Is there? I'm gonna do lousy at it. Is there like a college football edition of that? Should we try that? Let's Immaculate Grid it up. I think that there is. So there's not a college football one, but there's a football one for sure. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, this is the Pro Football Grid. Let me show it to you. There probably is something like that. Yeah, there's probably something like that. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me share it with y'all. All right, guys. We should be able to see Kings vs. 1 and Res and Helly do where you guess the hitter based on their swing. I saw that one. I did see that one. That looks to me really hard. I think I would struggle with that. I also then saw a clip of a similar one that was guessing the pitcher based on their pitching motion, and like Trevor May on his stream was like nailing each and every one. Did you see that, King? There's a clip of Trevor May. I think he was doing it on his Twitter stream or on his Twitch stream where he was like it was like the silhouette of a pitching motion, and he nailed everyone the first time. It was nuts. He knew them all. I knew a couple of them, but it was crazy. Logan says Rams and Ravens is Odell Beckham Jr. Dude, that's a freaking layup. But we'll take layups. We'll take layups this time of year. Got my Ravens on there. Alrighty. 1 down, 8 to go. Yeah, it was King. It was absolutely nuts, man. It was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Who do we think has played for the Rams? The Rams and the Jaguars could be Jalen Ramsey. Is that right? Am I right? Jalen Ramsey played for both the Rams and the Jags. You guys buying that? Marshall Faulk. Oh, played for the Rams? Okay. I dig that. Okay. Marshall Faulk here. Yeah. That's basically a layup, isn't it? Dig that. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Priest Holmes for Mike could be... Where would Priest Holmes lie, Mike? Priest Holmes played for... Oh, would he be the 5,000 yards rushing and played for the Chiefs? Is that the one? We think that Ramsey was a Ram and a Jaguar. Yeah. Let's run with it. So this is Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, sure. 52% of America agreed with us. Okay. Digging it. You guys buying Priest Holmes for 5,000 career yards rushing? I know he was definitely a... yep, for sure. Got a couple options for Dallas. You could go with Emmitt Smith. You could probably go with Tony Dorsett, I bet. We'll do Dorsett. I almost accidentally went with Philip Dorsett. That would have been a bad choice, huh? King's laughing at me for saying 52% of America. You know what I'm saying. All right, guys. Got any good ones for the other ones? Don't Google these, by the way. That's called cheating. Don't Google them. That's basically what we call cheating, brothers and sisters. 52% of guessers. Yes, that's right, Logan. You've got it. I'm a Ravens fan. I should know some of these Ravens ones. Pleated is a Cowboys fan. He would probably know some good Cowboys ones. Chiefs and Jags. Chiefs and Jaguars. Chiefs and Jags. I'm better at baseball. I'm better at the baseball ones. Much better at the baseball ones. Well, listen, guys, we're not playing this game until this new game until we get this one solved. So we better pick it up, huh? Yeah, we're out of my area of like expertise like these. See, Ravens and Cowboys. Ravens and Cowboys. Hmm. Well, oh yeah, we can do baseball real easy, right? Yeah, real easy. Or like Logan, if we had the Packers up there, you'd probably know them better than probably even I would. I'm sure. Let's see. Hmm. I wonder if I go off this, will it come back to this one already? I bet it will. Let's go look at the baseball one since you guys know it better. Here's today's baseball one. Okay. Now we're cooking, guys. Now we're cooking. Let's do the baseball one. Suggs, didn't he play 1 year for the Chiefs? You know what, Mike? I think you're right. When we go back to that one, we'll try him. I think you're right. I think Suggs works for Chiefs. Yes, I'm quite certain you're right. Chiefs and Ravens, yeah. All right, guys, what do you think about this guy? That's Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Minnesota. We got the Cubbies. I got to go with my favorite random one for Cubs and Twins, Ron Coomer. I don't know why I remember Ron Coomer. I do actually know why I remember Ron Coomer. We watched an awful lot of WGN in the 90s. That's why I remember Ron Coomer. Let's see. Let's see. You guys got good ones here? Pirates and Cubs. Russ Bowers? There is zero shot, Logan. You didn't just Google that. Who is Russ Bowers? Okay, Logan. Logan, come on, man. For shame. There's no. You've never, Logan. You're lying if you tell me you've heard of Russ Bowers before just now. What? Who? Who is Russ Bowers, dude? Come on. There's no way you knew Russ Bowers. Or I am under. I am just like um, selling short your knowledge. Maybe that's it. That's possible. That's possible. I'll take you at your word. Cubs and Reds. Oh, took it away from you. Let me get you hooked back up. Oh, okay, that's fair, Logan. That's fair. Okay, okay, that's fair. I take it back. I take my critique away. That's fair, Logan. That's fair. Okay. So what about Reds and Cubs? Reds and Cubs, Reds and Cubs. Wade Miley works. Yep, that's true. He's played for most of this division, hasn't he? Because he was a Brewer at one point as well. Yep. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'll do a layup here. Rod Carew. .200 wins as a pitcher could be Blyleven. .300 average as a career as a pirate. Played for the Pirates. Oh, man. Oh, I bet Barry Bonds had a .300 career average, didn't he? I mean, everyone else is probably going to choose it too. He didn't. Oh, no. I'm shocked by that. What was Barry Bonds' career batting average? Dang. Certainly Pete Rose will be on there. 81% said that. Tom Seaver works here. Man, that's wild. I'm shocked that Barry Bonds didn't have a .300. I know he wasn't always the hitter. He was. What was it, Logan? Oh my lord, 299. Are you kidding me, brother? We missed by 1 percentage point, or technically a tenth of a percentage point. Dang it. 298, son of a gun. All right. Pirates, 200 career wins as a pitcher. That one's tricky. That one is tricky. You got any good ones for that? 200 career wins as a pitcher. Oh, Clemente, of course. Alou too. Yes. Yeah, I'm an idiot, Mike. I'm an idiot, Mike. And I'm wearing a Buc-ee's shirt. I should know the Buc-O's really well, shouldn't I? Man. 200 career wins as a pitcher. Pitch for Pittsburgh. That was tricky. That's tricky. I'm wondering about some of these journeyman pitchers that pitch forever. And maybe what kind of cup of coffee some of them might have had with Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, we lost the screen again. Yikes. Well, at this point, I'm pretty much down to guessing, right? Mike only knows the answer because of the show. Morton, there's no shot Charlie Morton has 200 wins. I don't think, Logan. trying to think through who some of the pitchers are that have pitched for the Pirates. Hmm. Garrett Cole certainly hasn't won 200 games. He's not been pitching long enough. Guys like Maddox never pitched for Pittsburgh. Morton's at 135. Yeah, that's more like the number I would have guessed. Yeah. Did Sabathia ever pitch for Pittsburgh? I'm also not sure Sabathia won 200 games. Yeah, I was going to say he pitched for Milwaukee, didn't he? Not Pittsburgh. Hmm. Hmm. Surely, like a Rich Hill has never, like, he didn't win 200 games. This one's tough. This one's tough. Mike said he knows an answer, but I appreciate him not like spoiling it. Hmm. This one's a good one, guys. This is a really good one. Hmm. Vic says parents said you could give out water to people, but you didn't see anybody. You saw one person, but they didn't see you. You saw a UPS driver. The driver didn't have a stop. Listen, dude. That's just listen, man. Just the fact that you're trying to help people out in a time of need says a lot about the kind of person you are. And I'm so thankful that you're part of our community, brother, because that's freaking awesome, man. Mike says the guy you're thinking of's initials are BB. BB. Logan says that Rich Hill only had 90 wins. BB. Well, sure as heck not Barry Bonds. Let's see. I can't even think of like when you ask me to think of Pittsburgh pitchers, I think of guys from like the 70s and early 80s like Kent Tvolkey and like Doc Ellis, who famously pitched a no hitter while high on LSD. Neither one of those guys, I'm certain, won 200 games in the big leagues. I remember Bob Walk. I'm thinking of some of the guys that pitched for the Pirates in the 80s and the early 90s. I think of like AJ Burnett, but I don't think Burnett has 200 wins. Who has pitched for the Pirates? Bick says when you ran inside to get water for UPS, he was already going on to his next stop. You're in a gated area in a neighborhood he was already have. Listen, man, you tried to help him out, and I think that's awesome, man. I really do. That's awesome. Doc Ellis is at 138. Yeah. Hmm. Oh man. 10 million for Seavick. Oh, I was gonna say yeah, 10 minutes till we get to play the game. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait, guys. This is gonna be freaking awesome. This is gonna be so freaking awesome. I can't wait. In fact, let me get Madden off of here. There we go. Yeah, Burnett's not it either. Who pitched for the Pirates? Who has pitched for the Pirates? I don't know. I'm at a loss, guys. We're not going to get this imperfect anyway, but doggone it, I kind of want to get this right. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah, I'm just going to type Burnett. I know he's not right. Okay. Let's look at it. Oh, Blyleven. Yeah. And I made the mistake of having already used him for the Twins, Mike. Yeah. What you were thinking of Blyleven, weren't you? Yeah. Clemente was the most common one, of course, for the 300 with the Pirates. Man, that's crazy. Gary Gaetti, I forgot, was a Cub for a while. Yeah. Aramis Ramirez is the one I'd been thinking of before we got off on the thing. Yeah, man. That is interesting that the same pitcher was the most common choice for both. I wonder who were some of the other options. Um, there's a way where you can see that, right? So for the Twins, we could have. Oh, it's on a different screen. I'll read them to you. Oh, they're counting. Okay. So if I had realized that they were counting the old Washington Senators for the Twins, we could have used Cy Young, Walter Johnson, you name it. That made a lot of sense. For the Pirates, we could have done. It's a different screen, so I'll have to read them to you. We could have done also. Let's see, where is he at? Oh, this screen's only showing me all of them. I'm not going to sit and do the. I'd have to pull up a search for you guys. That's boring. That's boring. That's good. Let's see if we can go back and finish that football one now that we've given some thought. So, Mike, you said that you thought that we could put Terrell Suggs here. Is that the thinking? Yeah, Blyleven's the one, man. Blyleven's the one. So Terrell Suggs, we think was both a Raven. I know he was a Raven, but we think he was a Chief also. Let's try him out. Yep. All right. We got 3 more guys. And oh my gosh, we got like less than 8 minutes. I can't wait, guys. I'm going to like explode right now. A Raven and a Cowboy. Chad Henne was the backup quarterback for both the Chiefs and the Jags, wasn't he? Wasn't Chad Henne like the backup for um, the year that Jacksonville made it the AFC title game? Bortles? Am I making that up, guys? I feel like Chad Henne works in Chiefs and Jags. I'm almost certain of it. Boom, look at that. All right. Yeah. Yes. Andre Garode, Raven and Cowboy. All right. That's what we needed pleaded here for. Our Cowboys knowledge. Thank you, sir. Oh, look at that. Point four pleated. Let's freaking go. Point four pleated. And then, oh, Jimmy Smith, of course. Jimmy Smith, of course he was. Yeah. I knew there had to be an obvious one we were forgetting. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. Two's in our rarity score, too. Good job, guys. Y'all are awesome. So we had Chad Henne and Priest Holmes. Jamal Charles was the most common one. So Priest Holmes, I forgot would have worked for Baltimore, too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Seabic, 5 minutes. I can't wait, man. I can't freaking wait. Look at that. I am so freaking excited, guys. I can't freaking wait. Emmitt Smith was the most common one for 5,000 rushing yards with Dallas. Des Bryant would have worked also for Cowboys and Ravens. Alan Hearns was both a Jag and a Cowboy. We had Jalen Ramsey and we had Odell and Eric Dickerson for the Rams with the 5,000. Seabic, I 100% expect the servers to be going insane. If you can't get online straight away, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked at all, guys. I can't freaking wait, guys. I am so excited for this. I appreciate you guys just for hanging out and shooting the breeze with me for the last hour and a half. This is incredible, guys. Logan, you're not too far off, man. You were predicting 40,000. You said that 37,000. This is freaking awesome, man. This is freaking awesome. This is so cool that you guys are here. I can't wait, guys. This is incredible, guys. We are 3 minutes away from playing our game, man. We are 3 minutes away from playing our game. That is incredible. That is. I'm almost getting teared up thinking about it, guys. We've been waiting this long to play this game that we love, man. It is amazing. It is amazing. And Mike's right. Yeah, absolutely. Playing offline makes a lot of sense, in fact. Unless you're one of those guys that like jumps into like the ultimate team right away. I had kind of planned to maybe piddle around with it just to try and learn the game mechanics, but I'm not going to be sweating it if I can't. Pletus says, do you have a servers down graphic to add to stream? No, but I feel like that might be necessary, huh? That's a good thinking. Let me... I'll get stream elements ready just in case, pleaded. I'm hoping to not need it. But we'll find out, man. We're going to find out real quick. I expect, like that's a very common occurrence. I know it happened with the last really big sports game to drop for us was MLB The Show back in March. It happened then. It always does, We'll see. I would sure like to think it's not, but I'm 100% expecting that's likely what's going to happen. Seabic says probably just going to play offline until the servers are back up. There is a lot to be said for just not even like mess around with it. That makes a lot of sense. It really does. Just trying to not like dig in too much and see what happens, guys. Should I try and open it up and see what happens, guys? I'm gonna try and open it up for you. Yeah, it says I'm too early. Still too early. Okay. This is going to be really cool. One of these moments, it's just going to appear on the screen, guys. It's just going to show up all of a sudden out of nowhere. Guys, we are so close. We are so freaking close, guys. I can't freaking wait. This is going to be incredible. I am super appreciative. While we've got this minute here to sit and kind of wait for things to get going, I super duper appreciate each and every one of you guys for everything that you do. You are an amazing part of our community. I really started streaming just kind of as a hobby a year ago. If you told me I would have had 170 followers a year ago, I would have said you were crazy. Everybody in this room is kind, and I do think of Pleated when I think of kindness because he always makes sure he emphasizes the importance of being kind to one another. It is basically the one of the premises of how I try and live my life, and it was true before I was involved with Pleated's community. But man, I just vibe with that so much. I am so pumped that you're all here, and I can't freaking wait to get this game up and running, guys. We are less than a minute away. It still says I'm too early. I thought it was gonna kick on for me for a minute. The Xbox still says it's 2:59 Central Time. But guys, we're literally 20 seconds away from the thing. 30 seconds away, rather. Oh, I can't freaking wait, guys. Should we go to 10? All right. Now that's kind of suggesting that my time is right, CBIC, but we're gonna see, man. D-Walt's made it back. It's basically like Happy New Year's, guys. Here we go. We should be able to play this game in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy College Football 25! Guys, I'm in, guys. Are you guys in? I'm trying to get on there. Hey, I'm gonna try. I've got. Oh, that's cool, Mike. I love that, guys. I'm going to. I'm gonna stop stream and jump right back